It's a sunny July day and we're looking down Wright Street. Folks are driving to work, out for a jog, or just taking a walk along the river. Off in the distance is our city's municipal building. In between us lies the St. Clair River, one of the busiest points along the shipping lanes of the Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence Seaway. Ships like the John G. Munson that is passing by are a daily sight almost year-round. Even ocean-going vessels from around the world ply these waters. I live here in Port Huron, a Michigan city located at the southern end of Lake Huron, about an hour's drive north of Detroit. And we're going to take a quick look at some of the shipping that passes this city around the clock. All right, I'm on marinetraffic.com right now, and they have a live satellite view you can look at to see ship traffic around the world. What we're going to do today is look at traffic that is passing by my hometown here in Port Huron, Michigan. So I'm going to zoom in on the very southern tip of Lake Huron where it empties into the St. Clair River, which then goes past Lake St. Clair and the Detroit River and Detroit City, and then that empties into Lake Erie. We've seen ships go through here from all over the world en route to places all over the Great Lakes. And so this is a busy area for shipping. What I want to look at are ships that are going to be passing my neighborhood, which about 6 blocks from here, Lake Huron empties into the St. Clair River, and you can see traffic going right under the Blue Water Bridge, which connects Port Huron, Michigan in the US to Sarnia, Ontario in Canada. And so in live time, we could see ships that are traveling through this area. Right now, the CSL Niagara is on its way to Nanticoke, and it's going to be passing under the bridge here in just a matter of seconds. What I want to look for is a ship that will be down by the bridge in just a few more minutes, and that is the American Century. So right now it's traveling almost due south at 172 degrees. You can see that bearing there in the call-out window for the ship up in the top right corner. It is reporting its location as of 1 minute ago, and it can get very specific here. You can see how fast it's going. Right now it's traveling at 11.4 knots. In addition to that, we'll see in video footage either of American Century or some other ships. They have to make a turn. They have to make several turns as they go through the river. So as American Century comes into the St. Clair River, it's going to be traveling through this channel. The channel is maintained to allow enough depth for ships to travel freely through here. And those ships, as they come in, their pilots will be lining up on markers along the shore here. These two markers in particular, when the ship's captain or the pilot has the ship lined up on those two markers, they're traveling straight through the channel. And then there are other indicators, buoys all through the river that mark out the channel so that ships can travel without running into trouble. Every now and then, because of things like fog, there is trouble. I can remember one ship had hit the shoreline somewhere in here along this parkway that we have, and the sidewalk and the grass were folded up like an accordion, where that thing had smashed into the seawall. From descriptions of people who were down there, you could just see the sparks flying. That seawall is made of kind of like corrugated steel and concrete. Anyhow, we don't want that happening. What we do want to see is the ship travel freely through here. We will travel down to the riverside here, and we will watch American Century as it goes through.